With more PoE? Wait, when did I stream last time? 2 days ago? Things have changed. A little bit, at least. Let's check it out. Let's check the changes. As people come in, we'll discuss a few things that I've been trying out. But we're doing tier 15 for the most part. Here we are. Good. Not going anywhere. Let's keep doing maps. Let's figure out what we have to do. Fortress. Weakness. Ay, ay, ay. And dexterity. Oh, I shouldn't have touched that. Did I touch that? Oh, this is weird. Okay, I need to equip some bow. Any bow. (27) dexterity. Nodes. Get a better ring. That's something. I still need the second ring. I'm struggling with resistances right now. Hey. Do we have any strength nodes we can overwrite? No. No, not really. We get this 8 intelligence. Man, I wanna VOD this so bad. This damage. So I've added this node. There's increased critical damage bonus. Significant. 60%, but reduces crit hit chance. But we are going for the big poisons, so we really want to get as much damage bonus as possible. Man, how do we get rid of this dexterity here? 27. 16. Okay, so we can unspec 2 more nodes. We're gonna be on 213. So we need 7 more dexterity from somewhere. Where will we get that? 7 more Can you get dexterity on the belt? Because if you can, that would be huge. a big fan of my boots. Maybe we could change my boots. Or maybe triple res. Yeah, I wonder what you can get on the belt. 40 cold, 38 lightning. And resistance is looking better. That's something. 70% evasion with Wind Dancer. Yeah, this is the pain point. It is giving a lot of resistance, but it's a weak ring with no leech. Also, this one is really weak. Now that I look at it. Yeah. Let's see if we can get something better down here. Spiral wraps. On the trade side. Let's do this together. So, gloves. What do we want? Leech. What is it called? Leech. Is 5. We want it to be energy shield at least 50. Evasion. We want resistances. At least 28. If anything pops. Okay. There is stuff. Oh wow, this is so much better. At 12x. Doesn't that look a lot better? It does. Usually enough. Can we get anything better? Even better? It's for 12x. Cold and lightning. Yeah. That would almost cap us. Let's whisper this guy. 12x? It's nothing.
Hello.
Do sprEEEzy monk. I don't know, those seems better, so let's try them. So we're capped on cold and basically on lightning. We're only missing a little bit of fire res. Pretty cold and fire and dexterity. Get a cold and fire ring and potentially with dexterity on it. What's for 11?
What is it?
Hey,
Let's sell this. Wait.
hello.
Where's everyone at today, guys? What's up? I'm live on Twitch. What is happening?
Hey,
Okay, absorbs are getting more expensive. These catalysts are useless? Yeah, the economy in the game is completely wrong. This doesn't work at all right now. Crap. Okay. Now we have 39x. Can we buy
hey,
Divine?
hello.
I like to keep my money in the vines. He's just farmed. I mean, I have no clue how to make money. Like, what can I farm as a solo player? Should I do simulacrum? But how do I even buy one? Alright, watch this. So what, this is a tier 14 fortress? That was a rare, by the way. Man, can I stop getting pushed around? Does that mean getting stunned, or is it just the mobs pushing? Like, why do I get pushed around like that? Very annoying. By the way, I haven't gotten a single height here. Oh, there's still the motion. How did I just die? I couldn't even dodge out of it. I was stuck. I rolled, but it was already too late. Damn, I died. I can't believe this. Well. Coalesce corruption. What is coalesce corruption again? I can't even see. Well, I probably shouldn't do anything with elemental weakness and stuff like that. Nick your subs, guys. Welcome. I like when they drop tier 15. I can't seem to maintain enough tier 15s from playing. Maybe I'm unlucky. Maybe I need to spec more into that. But I'm playing Bursting Plague support gem again. Wow, there are no monsters. What? One sec. I'm checking some rings on the side. How do you have more energy shield and cap? A Grim Feast. Nearby enemy and minion that create Grim Remnants, which grant energy shield when collected, and you can overflow up to double your energy shield. It looks better than it actually is. Like, sometimes you can tank a bigger hit, but it's also nice for to sustain, I guess. But if you're getting constantly hit by big hits, like, that's not gonna save you. It's gonna save you for one. Maybe. So on boss fights, it's kind of useless. Because you won't be able to refill it. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it can save your life. Trying out mace for this build? Yeah, that's the next project for me, I guess. Either as secondary weapon or just like straight up mace. But I've been checking mace skills, and here's the deal. So obviously this skill is the best. But that's a lot of strength. First of all. Say that doesn't matter. Let's say I can get the strength. Catmat, it's a Grim Feast. I can collect energy shield from dead enemies, and I can overflow energy shield up to double my normal one. What else? Ancestor word. Okay, not totems, obviously. Stampede. Lamb. I don't know how good that is. Seismic Cry. Ooh, Sunder. Oh, this is very long charge up time. What? Here's the thing. Like, I already have more than enough damage to kill anything in the game, as far as I can tell. So, I don't need to even try to get anything else. Everything just dies. I had zero issues killing stuff. Even the unique bosses with increased difficulty, like... You can get more damage, sure, but... Maybe I can just start thinking about the magic finding build or something. What is this ring? How does this look fancy?
Ancient power.
Not that good. As you can see, I have a shock now as well, so that's additional damage from poisons. The only thing I don't have is a curse. I could potentially get it. Maybe with an unset ring at some point. But I would need to sort my resistances first. Yeah. So, lightning arrow also helps me clear the leftover mobs. Because it's very fast and it's AoE and it's pretty good at finishing stuff that didn't die for some reason. But it's mostly just for shocking. I don't have 100% shock on it. I don't know how to get super high shock on it. I could spend some points to get this. Like 2 points, it's not that big. I removed Vine Arrow because it was kind of useless. A build like this, Vine Arrow doesn't do anything. It helps you get more Withered stacks with Dark Effigy, I think. But that's about it, what it does. Like, it doesn't do much damage. You don't scale chaos damage. Tui. Many updates? Not too many. I'll show a little bit what I've changed so far. And I'll probably do an update video. I'm still not 100% sure if this is the way to go. But like damage wise, I got an expensive, let's say an expensive bow. It was a freaking cheap bow for what it is. For this build, this is an almost perfect bow. Show in a sec. Which upped my DPS by like 30%, just the bow. So the physical damage on this one is ridiculous. The only thing that would make it significantly better would be, well, instead of this light radius and accuracy, if it had plus crit damage bonus, or if it had attack speed. But attack speed wouldn't necessarily affect the damage output. With Rain of Arrows, it doesn't do anything. So it would make the build smoother, but the damage would still be the same with attack speed. So the critical damage bonus, that would have been great, but I have not seen a bow that has flat fizz, increased fizz, leech, high crit chance, and then crit bonus. Like, come on. It either doesn't exist yet, or like some of the top players have it, but then again, who would need a bow like that with no attack speed? If they're playing Deadeye, and most top players playing Deadeye, from what I understand. How many Exalted? I paid 80x for this one last night. If I was to sell it, I would sell it for like 500. Or like 10, 20 divines, whatever. By the way, divine prices have gone up by 4 times since yesterday. So if you're saving money, if you have any Exalted, just buy some divines while you can, because it's gonna keep going up. It's the endgame currency. It was kind of useless for a while, but now it's exploding. By the way, we're not pinning anymore because they don't have to. Okay, we completed the fortress. Let me just run through here for some experience, I guess. Although it's a level 78 zone. For XP, I need to run level 81 zones. Cheap breach rings? But you don't have to be in breach anymore for the breach rings, as far as I remember. Does it stay in PoE 2? They have to be in breach for them to apply? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I don't know how good breach rings. I don't think you can have leech on breach rings. Am I right? I think I'm right. That's why they don't show anywhere for me. 2 more points. Where do we put the points? Increase rarity of waystones. Okay, strong boxes are the worst mechanic in the game. 100%. Shrines are okay. Corrupted waystones are corrupted an additional time when used to traverse a map. Why does that sound very scary? Increased effect. Take that, whatever. The Atlas tree is very uninteresting, if you ask me. Okay. So, let me go through some of the updates that we have, if you guys are up for that right now. How many people do we have here? Got like 20 people. Alright, some of the updates. So, Rain of Arrows. I'm playing Bursting Plague instead of Pin, just because we don't need Pin anymore. Heft. This is okay. Like, this is like a 15% damage buff or something like that. Fizz damage at least. This is not a big deal. I could play Long Shot. Maybe that could be good. I don't know how far away 7 meters is. I can't really tell. Grim Feast. This is instead of Frenzy Charge generation. The Spirit Gem. So we're recovering 130 shield when we go over a corpse, and we can overflow maximum energy shield. So this is nice against big hits. Sometimes you get hit by some meteor hits for like 8k damage. Yeah. Dark Effigy still the same, Contagion still the same, Ghost Stand still the same. Dancer same. Toxic Growth is using, it's the same. I'm trying out Momentum here because you move backwards and that should do more damage then. Someone suggested it in comments of the video. Okay, Herald the Plague, same. And now, Lightning Arrow. So what is my idea? Poison, specifically. It was you, Chop Chop? There you go. I haven't checked if this actually works, but it makes sense that it works. So yeah. I'm not using Deadly Poison on my Rain of Arrows because I want the extra hit damage to leech more. For now. Okay? For now. This will go on Terrain of Arrows later. But not yet. Now, Lightning Arrow. Let me show you something with poison. Something with poison. Okay, poison. Alright. Listen to this. Modifiers and debuffs that affect the enemy's ability to mitigate damage, such as shock, can affect the damage the enemy takes from poison. Okay? So some things don't affect poison, like penetration or some... was it? Yeah. There is no chaos penetration, I suppose. But if someone is shocked, then it's taking more damage, which has, let's say, nothing to do with the poison. And if we can easily apply shock with one skill, then we surely want to go for the shock. Now, one way would be to have some lightning damage here and then hit hard enough, but that doesn't work. On mobs that have more than X HP, you're never gonna get a shock. So you kind of need the lightning skill of some sort. And I was thinking, I don't want it to be full lightning. I still want to drain life with it. So lightning arrow seems to be the perfect choice because it's 40% physical to lightning. So I'm still doing 60% physical. The attack damage is decent, 229. I also have Pierce on, and it also kind of chains itself. So it hits multiple targets. I don't have any lightning damage scaling, but extra lightning damage. So Pierce. So we hit multiple. Well, we hit everything in front of us. Probably the most important one. 50% chance to also shock enemies in a 2.5 meter radius. And this can chain. So if you pierce like 3 mobs and you shock each one of them, each separate shock can also spread. And the nice thing about this is, let's say there's a rare mob and you have normal mobs around them. And you hit the normal mobs with lightning arrow and it shocks them. If this shock spreads, it doesn't check anything about the target that it spreads to. So you can have a tiny hit shocking a tiny monster and it will spread its shock to a big rare with billions of HP, whatever. It doesn't matter that the rare has resistances and thresholds, etc. The shock will spread and it will be shocked for 20%. And A caliber. More chance to shock because our base chance to shock is relatively low. I don't know what the base chance to shock is. This chance to shock is also weird. I need to look into that stuff a little bit. Also depends on the HP of the target and stuff. Yeah, those are some basic ideas. The Burning Monolith. Yeah, I don't know where those fortresses are. Windblast? I mean, I could probably play like that too. Monster damage, monster life. I hate sulfuric caverns. Caverns. There's Tsune, what's up? Stormcaller? It's too slow. That one takes a while to shock. And also, I don't think it does almost any damage. I tried it. I think I didn't like it. The point is that I can still heal with this. I can leech with this and I have sustain, whereas with that one I don't think I would. Maybe I need to test this still, but from what I remember, the boss? I'd already find the boss. It's such an annoying boss. What if I stun him now? Are you kidding me? I was looking to the side and inviting this guy to the party. Oh god. Okay, I probably shouldn't do that while I'm fighting a boss. Not good. Let's go. Well, I died twice since the start of the stream, not bad. Really good showcase of this build. I died twice in the last 2 days and I died twice in, what, 20 minutes? You still have to be focused when playing this build because there are certain things that can destroy you. 5k energy shield isn't that much. I don't know, but just the end game and the itemization and all that seems very limited. Seems very random how much you can push your build. It seems like the storm viewers can push it the most. I just knew I would take a lot of damage there. I don't know why. Game's kind of chugging. We're getting stuck. Poison Kong to the end? Might work, why not? I didn't look into the skill specifically. feel like I'm in danger. Monsters do more damage, right? Oh, attack speed, cast speed. Oh yeah. That's a pretty rough one. Usually I would avoid that in PoE 1. Not always, but sometimes. Get to 5. Yeah, I don't know. The endgame needs so much work. It's very boring to play in terms of what you can drop. Like, nothing exciting drops. Ever. There's only so little items. And the best ones are locked behind endless grind. How do you even get Simulacrum with this little dropping? The splinters, like you get maybe 6 or 4 or 3 max. I don't understand. Like you either group in this game or nothing happens. You get it to 5? Not yet. Ooh. Is this 2 rare mobs? Oh yeah, chaos damage is just lacking everywhere. We'll see what the patch is. I wonder when it's gonna come in. They said soon. I wonder if that's today. Because apparently we're getting buffs on frenzy charge abilities. Because frenzy charges are borderline useless right now. Ignore enemy monster elemental resistances. Yeah. Yeah, corpse weight is super powerful, but it's you move so slowly that it kind of counteracts the benefit to the point where I don't think it's worth using once you're like any good at killing stuff without them. But yeah, it was a good suggestion from people. But it's a huge difference, 35 move speed and 10% move speed, huge. I mean, you can put him on in Breach and stuff, yeah. What's this? What the hell? These guys are so strong. They keep stunning me. 3 of the same? Scatter, storm? What is this? Man, you just never get anything good here. Enjoying the game? I really like the core gameplay is very good. All the abilities are fun to play. The combat is clean for the most part. I like that stuff. I like that they've taken a fresh look at a few things that didn't really work in PoE 1. But what I don't like is that the game is completely unbalanced. The skill tree is limited. The endgame is horrible. It's just not there. It's not fleshed out at all. The classes are too narrow sometimes. Like if you play the quarterstaff, you just play. I don't know. Let me give you an example. I feel like there is no freedom in builds in a lot of cases, because if you play quarterstaff and you're playing lightning, you literally play only lightning quarterstaff skills that combo off of each other, and that's it. You just play. It's like that. And if you play freeze, then you play that. You know? It's not like you can do anything else. There's nothing to... there are no skills that connect different classes and all of that. The best ones are probably occult ones, with the different curses, dark effigy, contagion. That one can go into multiple places, but for the most part, maybe bow and crossbow have some overlap. There's slight overlap. But right now, I don't know. By the way, could I play crossbow? I've looked into crossbow. Nothing seems to be what I need. Oh, look at that. Attack damage, 2000%. Plasma blast. Like 2 seconds attack time. It's mostly lightning damage. Pulse loaded. As the most popular? Yeah, it has some pretty sick things going on. I don't think it works for us. There's very little skills that just do physical damage. Like it almost doesn't exist. Crossbow is all elemental. There's some like poison, but cluster grenade. Grenades. Back after 4 years. Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, but I need hits. So physical and hit. And crossbow just doesn't have that. High velocity rounds. Yeah, this is good. But it's like 1 bolt per clip. And don't forget, this uses strength. So that's another problem. Nothing here. I already checked this, but I don't know. This seems like the best one, but it has some kind of load time that I don't think it's worth it. Like, usually I don't have any problems on bosses at all. I just wish Rain of Arrows scaled with something. At least the frenzy, it doesn't even scale with frenzy charges. It just gives you more arrows, which isn't really. When do you need something to hit the same spot for like 10 seconds? All the bosses teleport around. It's really useless. There is no scaling. So they said in the latest post that they will buff frenzy charge abilities. Hey, Brendan. All right, let's see it in action. Let's jump right in. Oasis. Here we go. Tier 15 map. Oh god, extra damage. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Tier 15, extra damage, lightning. This is as hard as it can get, almost. Yeah, I'm getting stunned. This is rough. I might just die because I'm getting stunned. So, like this, the ritual mechanic. Have you gotten anything worthwhile from ritual? I got like 1x from it. I just can't seem to get anything from this. Hey, Kuch. I saw that Deadeyes are like the second best class. Stormweaver is by far the best class in terms of progression so far. Deadeye's second. There isn't even a third. Like, it's those two. I guess something like your build is making it for Deadeye. Still in the shadow. Yay, a simulacrum splinter. 299 more. Herald of Thunder. I mean, this Herald of Plague, or whatever her name is pretty good too. But there's an overlap with Contagion, so it's basically a redundant skill because Contagion does the same thing better. I wish I could run like this all the time. It would make the game more enjoyable, surely. Contrary to whatever the devs say. Wow. It's still bad. It's something. Man, how do you get better voice from Ritual? PoE is way ahead? It is, I think. Yeah. There's some things that Diablo does better, but in terms of just general playability, I think PoE is ahead. Diablo always likes to be more approachable to the casual audience, but I think PoE 2 is doing a great job with being more approachable. There are still things that confuse people, and the devs made some mistakes even in PoE 2, but like just the skills being here, it helps so much. That was the biggest problem for me in PoE 1, just knowing all the support gems and skills and what you can combo with what. Oh my god, man. Missing like 7 acts? I think we're missing like 30. $15 jewel socket? Yeah. I mean, the skill tree is very limited right now, very much. It looks huge and all, but like you spend 2 days playing this game and you know everything that concerns your build, let's say. There isn't as much flexibility as you'd think. And there's too many just added damage, added damage, added damage, added damage, added damage, crit, 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 added damage. That's all I can take, really. But I mean, my build is still pretty interesting. There's different ways that you can approach it when you're playing it. By the way, what can you put in the Atlas? What is it called? Not Atlas. What item can you put in with the Waste Elm when you're activating the map? There's 4 slots, but I don't know. The Dancing Mirage. This looks absolutely horrible. I don't even have to price check this. It looks horrible. Ugh. This is worth nothing as far as I know. So I'm just gonna skip that. So this mechanic is just so incredibly bad. 2,000 tribute. How am I supposed to get 2,000 tribute for a single Vol Orb? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Like, I get more from that one chest than I do from doing 4 rituals. Again, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I didn't even get any Atlas points and I keep doing ritual and just nothing is happening. So maybe you guys know what I'm doing wrong, but so far, nothing. Same with Delirium. Nothing. I'll just try to buy one simulacrum. Yeah, but like, what's a hit supposed to look like? I don't even know. A good omen? Many omens are 100x plus. Oh, okay. Plague Finger Glove, good to start this build? Well, it's a different build. It's not exactly this one. You have to build your character differently because you have to go for elemental damage. Here you only scale physical and a little bit of chaos. the hell? You guys were hiding. Does anyone know where the last mob is? Here. So, yeah. You can't even get 2,000 tribute. On a 4 altar. 250x, audience with the king. Yeah, but all the other items are so uninteresting. In PoE 1, I feel like the items were better in Ritual. Am I wrong? And I know I shouldn't just compare everything to PoE 1, but I'm trying to understand what the appeal of the mechanic is, so I know which one to do. Maybe I should do... I definitely like the PoE 1 map system better than this in its current form, because I feel it's boring. We have no special events. You have to work so hard to get anything that you want. You can hardly sustain certain things. I don't know. Or Invoker? Well, Invoker is one of the best classes, probably like 3rd best overall. And I'm playing, what, the weakest class in the game? Warbringers may be worse, but... What's the best class? So, in terms of who progressed the furthest, in terms of level, Stormweaver, number 1, Deadeye, number 2, and I think Invoker, number 3. What's the current crit multiplier? Three, 4, 3. That's not a lot. So is this any good? 15, 45 spirit. This one might be worth something.
Move along now.
Go for 5x and see what happens. By the way, did I just run out of waystones? Keep happening, man. I can't sustain 14 and 15 waystones. Doesn't seem possible. Yes, I die every once in a while, but they just don't drop. And the worst thing is, I have it spec'd here to get more. Okay, where is it? Quantity of waystones in your map. The high road. I should have had this. %20 chance to be higher. I think I need this. Fair tree? Yeah, sure. Flip it. You can see it here. You're swinging on maps? I'm not dying to... No, I don't die to bosses, really. I died to one earlier, but... You get way more waystones level 79 areas than 80 plus. What? Really? How's that a thing? By the way, Tony, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Sorry I missed it earlier. For some reason, my alerts don't work on YouTube. But luckily, you still see it on YouTube. I don't know. I've ran out of tier 15s like 4 times already. And I have to restart from like 12 or 13. It's just such a waste of time. Right side, Johnny. Oh my god. These guys are the worst. Prism. Lightning arrow, that's just a secondary skill for me. Just apply shock and just finish off enemies. Nothing to get too excited about. You can get one from the bow.
Reveal your worth.
Nice leveling shoes. I'll probably start an alt character at some point. Some class that is played a little bit less. Too many changes, no. I think the build is solid. There aren't like big gaps anywhere. Some bosses can kill you sometimes. Sometimes you get unlucky with the mobs, but you die in the same places where everyone else dies. It's not like it's the build's fault where you die. Everyone dies to those fiery meteors that hit you for like 10,000. Is build SSF viable? In the current state of crafting, I would say no. Overcapping the shield with Grim Feast. Support the Spirit Gem. It's a good one just to survive the big hits every once in a while, but obviously, if you keep getting hit like I am right now, it's not going to do anything. And it's also good for sustain when you're running around, killing stuff. By the way, gonna change the belts. We're gonna get more charms now. Oof. Some high rolls there, but it's... Mana flask. Does anyone even use the mana flask? I don't remember when I last clicked on the mana flask. Obviously, I don't need it. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I have all 8 points down here. Do you guys want to see how I did the 4th floor boss? I have a short video of me killing him. Tier 4. And that's your tier 4. Know what? I think I want to slam an exalted orb on this. Okay. One more. Well, goodbye to X. I was looking for that mega physical damage, but it didn't happen. Maybe this is still good? Kinda doubt it. I'm killing these for some waystones, but I probably shouldn't. Get out of here. Okay. Can I change this build to Flicker Strike, and would that be viable? I tried it with Flicker Strike. It's... Do you guys want to see Flicker Strike? I can give you Flicker Strike. For science. But let me first show you how I did the boss. Do you see anything weird here? Who can notice what's weird? Yeah, let's put it back. Just a little bit weird. You cannot be damaged until you complete the next room. Look at what I had from the afflictions. Like, there was absolutely no way. You deal 40% less damage. There was no way for me to kill this boss. Yes, I will make an update video once I have all the updates ready. Yeah. Hot armor? What? Yeah, I had so many boons, but this one I got from the last shrine, and it was a random one. It wasn't that I bought this from the trader. No. This was from the shrine before I entered the boss room. When I saw this, I'm like, wait. There's no way this works, right? And I walk in and the boss does 0 damage. Funny thing is, I almost failed anyway. On that time phase, I was half a second away from failing. And I was using shield charge too. So funny. Flicker becomes good with staggering palm. Staggering palm? Oh, wait. Wait. I might have some footage. Let me just see. I think I have some Flicker Strike footage. Correct. Let me just find it. Let's see. So this is with up to 5 power charges. Let's see it in action. Can I find some mobs somewhere? Well, I already cleared the whole thing. My thing froze. So this is with power charges, Flicker Strike, and yeah. Flicker Strike doing poison. And what, only 4 points invested into power charges, nothing too crazy. You can see it works. How good it is? I've died once or twice doing Flicker Charge because you can end up in between like really strong mobs and you have no control over where you're gonna go. So there's a slight chance that you end up in the wrong place and then you die. So I wouldn't say that this is worth it. Also, you don't have 100%, not even close, on the Flicker Strike, so you kind of have to put in Venom on it. And if you put in Venom on that, like... What do you do with your rain of arrows? You see, I put in Venom now on Flicker Strike. And I was running at, what, 50% poison? Without Venom? Let's see later. Maybe I have some better footage. I was doing some investigation. Lightning arrow? Just some shock abilities, nothing else. Higher chance to shock, let's say. Yeah. You see right here. See what the problem is? Sometimes you just don't do anything. If you don't get good crits... Okay, here it killed some stuff, but then I still have 5 charges. So I do it again. Wow, I did nothing. You know? And look, I was stuck in the corner as well. And now my main skill doesn't have Envenom, so it just takes a long time. Obviously, I don't have the best staff. If I had the staff with like 30-40% more damage, then it would do something, but this is a tier 14 map, I think. So this is Endgame. 14, 15, relatively similar in strength. I don't think it's worth using Flicker Strike because it dilutes your main skill, which is technically Rain of Arrows always. And it's better to just give more power to Rain of Arrows if possible. Because yeah, Flicker Strike is cool, but look at this. I hit this guy with the last hit, and he's, after the poisons are done, he's at like half HP, and that's a white mob. You need to hit a lot. Because Flicker Strike is essentially like hitting one arrow with your Rain of Arrows. It's the same thing. It's about the same damage. And it would be nice to be able to use these chargers something good, but you just can't. Currently, the game doesn't give you any options. Like, the Frenzy charges are useless. You can use it on Barrage, and that Deadeyes can maybe use it, but if you could do Barrage into more Rain of Arrows, that would be great, but you can't. So yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in our case. Igniting part arrow. Makes sense. Full damage, crit, recover mana, magnitude of ignite.
Move along now.
I see something like this. I just put it up for like 7. Let it be. Here we have 2 tier 14 maps. Can you change them to power charges with the talent tree node and boost your crit from it? Yeah, but do you understand how much spirit you need for that? You need 2 skill slots and 60 spirit to do that. To get what? So you're talking about having charge infusion, right? It's 18% more critical hit chance. Here's the problem. I don't think you will have too many power charges. It only says while you have a power charge. So it doesn't scale with more charges, right? Another problem is that we don't have a way of generating endurance or power charges, like the source. So we won't have endurance and frenzy charges. Skill speed doesn't help us much. Defenses are nice, obviously. Oh, Ghost Dance. Yeah, let's level that. Oh no, we're already talking about converting. So first of all, we need the conversion skill. Oh, let me just level these up. Okay. Grim Feast. Oh, I'm not gonna touch Grim Feast. So first you need Combat Frenzy. No, so, okay. First things first. First you need the Pin Gem. Okay, that's the first thing that you need. You need this on your main skill. So instead of Bursting Plague. Okay, so that's number 1. Then you need Combat Frenzy, which gives you a charge every 4.5 seconds at most. And then you need Charge Infusion. So that's 60 Spirit, a gem slot, and a point here. By the way, maybe I don't need this here. Maybe these 2 points can be invested somewhere else. Like up here. It would be nice to be here, by the way. For the extra mana leech. Enough fizz damage to leech shield back? I don't know, it's very hard, I think. The more I try, the more I fail with generating... just doing fizz damage in general seems... like, it's hard. Why it's hard is because we don't have daggers. Daggers are literally the weapon for Chayula. And I think once daggers are in the game, Chayula is going to be a lot better. Because look, poison and crit. Damn. Exactly what we need. Poison and crit. And let me guess, physical damage. Like, the daggers will be full fizz for the most part. I don't see them being anything else. So this build will just pop off once you get daggers. If not daggers, then maybe... oh, look at this here. Attacks at +1. Oh. Okay. Way too far for us, but it is interesting. Where's the spear? This is, yeah, spears. Damage. Jesus Christ, this is the most boring. Are they for real? Okay. Damage. No. Damage up here. Damage. What? Okay. Also, we have the sniper's mark. But I don't see a good way to apply this without self-casting it. You can use Hand of Chayula, but this skill is just so bad, in my opinion. Yes, Tui, you could do exactly that. You can set up an elemental build, and people have done that, and it's pretty good. But you cannot really leech with that. That's the problem. So if you're doing that Chayula build, you're not taking this top side. You're going for a glass cannon build with this and this. You can leech a little bit. You can leech maybe like 30% of what I do. How are you gonna leech without fizz damage? I mean, you have some. Or maybe I missed out on something. Please let me know if I did.
Greetings. Time is not on our side.
Ice strike and the basic attack. Basic attack? That seems very, very unconvincing, Dirty Duck. Where should we go? Down here? I have a good setup down here. Crimson Shores, I've never tried this. Let's go here. Or here. Bloodwood. Oh, Bloodwood. Yeah, Flicker is... I mean... It's fine, but in PoE 2 you can end up in such awkward places where you end up dying because of it, and I don't think it's worth dying. In PoE 1, dying is whatever. Here, you lose everything. So if you have a build that drops you in a random spot, and you can't get out of it, like, just by itself, that fact, I don't know how to play around that. I keep getting pushed everywhere. Stop pushing me. Immune to cold damage. Break armor. Bomb.
Taking on some serious danger, I see. Are you sure about that one? Seems risky.
Immune to chaos damage? Come on. Oops, I'm between all of them. Now, I don't know what my FPS is, probably like 30. So these guys dodge 60% of hits. Like I finally hit something. Give me artifacts. I haven't gotten a logbook in 10 levels, guys. I think. I can't hit this guy. Literally impossible. Crit resistant as well. You can put multiple of the same skill gems, so I put 3 freezing salvos and you can freeze everything. Anyways, let's get the looting. Invaded chest. I'm having trouble finding all these chests within all these white items a lot of times. Thanks, Kevin. Guys, keep in mind, this is a tier 14 map with modifiers. 42% attack speed on the monsters. That's a lot. One of the hardest things to deal with. For me, the hardest thing to deal with is extra damage as cold or fire. That's very tricky. Because they can ignite you, and there, right now there's a bug where some ignite deals more damage than it should. They're gonna address it in the next patch. They're also reducing the amount of chaos damage they're gonna take. That's why I said chaos inoculation is so good, because half of the damage that you're taking is actually chaos damage. Believe it or not. Right now, as it is. So Chaos Inoculation, me being immune to Chaos damage, helped me so much in survivability. I could survive with like 2k Energy Shield up to, I don't know, tier 10 easily. For the Pinnacles? Okay, yeah, we're gonna try the Pinnacle bosses, but for some reason I feel like I'm super far away from Pinnacle bosses. I don't know how much I have to grind to get to Pinnacle bosses, really. Also, are they rewarding to kill? I don't know what the rewards are from them. I hate the stupid toxic growth. They can't cancel it. Why can't I cancel toxic growth? What? There are things that can still one-shot you? Maybe not one-shot, but like two-shot, yeah. Envy. I don't think this is worth anything. Like sometimes if the stars align, something can one-shot me, but anyone would get one-shot by that. Because sometimes the guy comes in with extra cold damage and then a modifier, extra fire damage, and then he drops one of those meteors and then does some AoE attack that I don't dodge at all and it's just sit in it. Or like a corpse explosion that does physical damage. It's ridiculous sometimes how it can all line up and then you die. But it's nice to record while you're playing so you can figure out why I died. But overall, I feel like I'm very tanky, and as long as I can control myself and recognize what kind of mobs I'm playing against, just like the firecasters are pretty dangerous. But I got my resistances pretty much on cap except fire, and I'll deal with that as soon as I find a good ring. I need 7 dexterity from somewhere. I don't know where to get it. Either dexterity or intelligence. Because I already grabbed the 25 intelligence node up here. Because I have a hard limit. I have 157 on the body that I have to play with. And then on the bow, it's 193. MD. Guys, you guys that are playing in chat, what level are you at right now? I saw that the highest level in the game is 98, and those people are probably spamming groups and are playing like 16 hours a day since launch. Maybe Jewel? E7 heading for 88. I would be higher level if I had more tier 15s, but I just don't. Like, I could run 5 tier 15s and I'll get a level. Okay, the last rare mob appeared. Let's go for it. This is not a zone that I want to hang out in too much. Ooh, what is this? See, those explosions would kill me, but I feel like... Oh, and these grenadiers too. Those guys can kill me as well. I need to be very careful as to what I do. Okay, are we on our last waste down? I think we are. We got a logbook? Hey. We got a logbook, let's have some fun. Global physical damage good? Yeah. What's the maxiest possible, do you think, with this build? Well, the problem is that, I mean... You could take more ES nodes, but you gotta sacrifice something else. I could take this, for example. And I could go here as well. So I could spend some points. 4 points here, 3 points here. Could take this down here. These two. Or 4. Actually, this is pretty good. 4 points for 48% energy shield and 48% evasion. That sounds like a good deal. Like just taking these 4 points. Better than this. I don't know. You can get like 7,000-8,000 easily. Also, these small nodes here. Not these two, but the small nodes here. With the nerf coming to vine and plant skills, that doesn't affect us at all. Like, we're not playing off of bugged. I mean, let's call it a bug. I'm not playing with Vine Arrow anyway, and even if I did, the nerf is not going to affect Vine Arrow at lower levels anyway. But higher, like 30 plus levels. And the plant skills, are they getting nerfed? I didn't see that they were getting nerfed. I did read the... Wait, were the patch notes out? Patch... It's not. Yeah. Now we're good. We're getting buffed because of the frenzy charge buff. No. The build is getting buffed. 100%. That's not even a question. It's getting buffed or not. It's getting some sort of buff.
A wasteland will be a decent
Increased
place for a battle.
quantity of artifacts dropped by monsters. It's good.
Oi! Over here.
Yeah, the vine arrow thing is that's a bug. Not really a bug, but it's a bug. By the way, sometimes there's just some closed off areas. So I'm just checking just in case if there's some area that I need to blow up that is not in PoE 1 but only in PoE 2. There's some fish here, that's not it. Fish here. No, everything seems fine. So, how you play this, in my opinion at least, you find where you want to end, and then you try to get as many modifiers as you can. So do we want to end on the bottom side? We probably want to end down here. Where do we get good modifiers? No, that's not interesting. Rarity of items. Okay, we can start here, I guess. Money. Let's just start here. One, two. Increased XP, nice. Lightning damage. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Alright. More resistances, don't get flash charges, that's fine. Hit bleeding. Immune to lightning. Oh my god, how many rares are here? Hexproof, that's fine as well. Nice. Break armor, we don't have armor. 2. 1 and perfect. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Seems like nothing special to kill. We didn't buff their damage either. Okay, Smuggler's Den. Get in the den. Should be like one-shotting these. They have no modifiers down here. Yep. And they have no loot here. Wait, wasn't the icon some boots? Oh my god. Oh, you don't expect much from the first ones, anyway. I know it spawned a bunch of rares down below, so I just have to be a little bit careful. Some exalted orbs at least, but like nothing special dropped.
The dreamer provides.
I expect a little bit more, honestly. But this was the same experience last two logbooks. It's just very underwhelming. Maybe the experience is good. Maybe not. Don't really kill that much. How the hell? I have no clue what hit me there. Yeah. That's it. Got a bunch of skill gems and like 3 exotic coinage. Yeah. We could try to have fun with Contagion maybe. That's it? Why am I so disappointed, guys? Oh. Oh, these are level 18 gems. Which I have a ton of, but still. Side. Side. That's it.
I'm here.
50 spirit. My god, this is good.
These bits could use a polish up, don't you think?
Jesus Christ, this is good. The base is bad. I shouldn't have bought this. I'll just take this item. We can sell this because of the 50 spirit, I think. X.
What do you need? Shiny coins, aren't they?
50 spirit again?
Here for a deal. You want the premium deals, I see.
Great fire lightning res. It doesn't have any life or anything. Increased energy shield. Nobody's gonna want to use that. Yep, waste of time. All of this.
Yes.
Maybe Gwenin. Also,
Go well.
okay, waste of time. So we knew that already. I don't know how not to waste my time. What can I grind that isn't wasting my time? Fire additional projectiles. Bosses? What bosses? Like buying tier 15 bosses. So what do I get from them? Why are they not a waste of time? Yeah, but as you can see, I have no tier 15 waystones. So I should only use my tier 15s on bosses. That's what he's saying. Yeah, while we're killing this. Thor with a 74. Great.
74 months plus.
Plus,
74
exactly,
attacks.
plus.
Reads from
Hey, Music. Yes, I took Chaos Inoculation, correct. 1 HP, you can recognize it by 1 HP, is the only thing that does that. ED Contagion work with my Chayula monk, but couldn't. I feel like there's no good way of getting anything from the tree to use ED Contagion. Like, from the Ascendancy tree at least. What are you gonna use? The Leech? I mean, the Flames of Chayula or Darkness? What are you gonna use? I mean, everything is tied to physical damage, that's the problem. So in what scenario, what prep work needs to be done to make your build viable for that keystone? You need to have enough energy shield. And you need to have this. With enough physical damage to keep filling up the energy shield. And you need Eternal Youth, but that's what you always get with Chaos Inoculation. You need to make sure that you can survive the biggest hits and the maps that you're doing right now, in terms of how much energy shield that is. So I guess like 2k energy shield at least when you're mapping, when you start mapping. Sorceress? Oh yeah, it's definitely viable for Sorceress. You can give him more energy shield. I thought you were talking Chayula Monk. So for a Sorceress, you do it differently. You just go for recharge. You get a lot of recharge nodes too, I suppose. And then you jump out of fights to recharge fast. Something like that. But trust me, that's better than what I'm doing currently. Because you can get like 3 times my energy shield. Yes, this, energy shield, the leech works. I can stand still for a second so you see me taking damage. Well, I need a few more mobs that can actually do some damage. Wait, Ghost... 5 Ghost Shroud? With that level? Oh. Take some damage. I can't take damage because of Ghost Shroud. But you can see it now. It's gonna fill up as soon as I start getting some hits. See? That crit just gave me like almost 10% energy shield. Unless you're there. I have a leech on a ring, bow, gloves. I'm gonna get on the second ring too, as soon as I figure out how to get more dexterity. Or intelligence, maybe one of those two. Let's see, that's sold. There's a 50 spirit. This is pretty nice, guys. Like this right here. The only problem is the base is bad. He's gonna be very happy with that purchase, I'm pretty sure. That one will work for me too. It's just, again, the base is wrong. Lost again. This guy. He killed me last time because I fell asleep. Well, I'm slowed by the bubble. Doesn't take much damage in this transition phase. Oh, I got a third of this health right there. Hello, wake up. Yay, waystones! Map's not complete. Melee? You can't decide what to anoint? The toxins for +1 poison. Something toxins, whatever the name is. I don't think it's really a choice. We have to go for that. The problem is the cost. I don't know how much it costs currently, but it costs at over 100x. Or how's it similar then? Oh wait, like defensive layers? Not completed. Oh, we have a shield as well? Yeah, I still don't know what to do against big physical hits, area hits, where you cannot even block it with a shield, even if you wanted to. By the way, I want to make another character. I just don't know what class to go for. Something that isn't that popular. Not that useful. Pathfinder poison? Yeah, that would be amazing. 72% more monster life. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Do we have a boss around? How do I find a boss? Oh, here. Forge. Forge. What can I put with the waystone? No, this is not hardcore. This build wouldn't really work in hardcore, I think. I don't know what build will work in hardcore currently, and with how much damage you're taking sometimes. Oh, wait. Is this the... Oh, I actually don't know this map. Level 80 map. I can't really feel the almost double HP, but whatever it says. I feel the appeal of playing hardcore. It's just things change on a daily basis in this game, so what works one day might not work tomorrow. By the way, are there skill gems level 19 and 20? I have not seen them. Chaos resistant.
Fate is on my side.
I love Contagion. It's the best skill in the game. Afraid when I see an AoE effect, the ground effect, I always run. Except if I know that it's a chaos one. And I'm not worried, but... Also these essences. How do you get bigger essences? I only got these small ones that are useless. Do you have to combine them? Or how do you get the big essences? Seriously, I haven't seen a single one yet. I'm just surprised by how poor the endgame is right now, the endgame systems. Like, I don't feel like I'm progressing in any way other than getting a few Atlas points here and there. So I'm just confused if I'm doing something wrong or if it just doesn't exist. Hey, Waystone. Uh-oh, some bots that I've never seen before. Oh, this is good. I mean, everyone's from the campaign. What is this energy shield aura? What the hell? I don't really take damage from him. I should have gotten Hand of Chayula. He's gonna take forever now. Seems to be a peaceful fight. Nobody can hurt the other. Hey, Sabos. And grab these chaos damage buffs. Wait there, man. Where are you going? Hang on. I can't deal damage. Am I missing? What the hell is happening? Where did I hit? Oh my god. 6 stacks? What is this, 100% more damage? Yeah, this is 100% more chaos damage. And what did I do to this boss? Okay, let's not go there. I don't want to end up plugged out below the map. Are you dead yet? Quinn level DPS. The worst thing is, my DPS is very good. Wow, he drops nothing. Not even a waste stone. This is a tier 15 map, and that's the loot that I get from a unique boss that I fight every half an hour or hour, roughly. Yeah, like I said, there's very little to play for, unless you get very lucky with some super expensive item. But I haven't gotten anything worth more than 15x, I think. There aren't that many expensive items. Turn this into a melee build? It's gonna be very hard because you don't have a lot of options. Yes, as soon as daggers are out, we're most likely gonna play daggers, and that's gonna be so much better, I suppose. Again, we're just guessing, but considering what's on the tree for daggers, I think it's gonna happen. Some dagger build, and we'll be able to plan it ahead because this build doesn't change that much in terms of the skill tree. If you want to play daggers, depends on the dagger skills, but the dagger skills, we can already tell that they're physical, and some are going to be poison related. And the fact that you can get 25% poison chance for daggers means that you're not going to have to run Envenom, so you can poison with multiple skills, potentially, consistently. It's exactly what we need. But daggers were poison in PoE1, right? One of the main poison weapons. Playing with crit. I think it's fun when you get that big crit. Like, you can feel it even on the lightning arrow. When I hit the crit, everything dies all at once. Like, not crit, not crit, not crit, not crit, not crit, not crit. Okay. That's discouraging. Yeah, but if you don't have maxed out poison chance, the reliability goes down. Oh, by the way, we got a level. Hey! Chaos Infusion. What is that? Extra chaos damage or something? This is only for skills like Essence Drain, Contagion. Yeah, you hit so many times, correct, but you can only use that on skills that hit a lot, but not all skills hit a lot. For example, if you use the Hammer of the Gods, Like, you want that 100% poison, or it's useless. It also depends, Oliver. It depends. If you want consistency to kill the monsters that are attacking you faster. If Poison Burst Arrow hit things would be different? Yes. I don't know why that thing doesn't hit. Your arrows do? You'd think they do, but they don't. They miss a lot. Their AoE is so small that they miss. If there's a small white mob and he stands still, he's gonna get hit by like 3 or 4 arrows total. If he stands still. Yeah, but your Wind Blast doesn't do much damage. Like, what is the scaling? 100% or whatever? That can't be your main skill if you're using poison, because you're just losing out on potential poison magnitude. I mean, it can be, but it's just, in my opinion, it doesn't keep up with the other builds. It's all about getting the right balance between all these different things with poison, because there's so many moving parameters. Poison chance, poison magnitude, crit, attack rate. There's a lot going on. Same damage? Let me check Wind Blast. Oh, it's the same. Yeah. I've never tried this skill.
Wind Blast knocks enemies
But
away.
how many times do you hit
If you hit
with
enemies
this?
enough times, they will become dazed. Dazed enemies are easier to stun. Wind Blast knocks
BD doesn't
enemies away
really
from you.
add anything to this build.
If you hit
Base
enemies
man.
enough times,
We
they
don't
will become dazed.
like, it doesn't poison. It don't
Dazed
scale
enemies
chaos
are
damage.
easier to stun. Wind Blast knocks enemies away from you. If you hit enemies enough times, they will become dazed. Dazed enemies are easier to stun.
Stun
Wind
for-
Blast knocks.
I break armor with poison. Okay, we have a point. I wanted to invest this point somewhere and I forgot where. Where did I want to put this? This would be nice. Yeah, where did I want to put this, man? Move speed? Like, there's 4% here. Oh! We can get 10 dex and int? With the move speed? Seems like a total waste of points, but so there's move speed here, but this is 4 nodes of projectile damage, which is fine, but so we could remove these, the 1, 2, 3, and then do projectile damage instead. And all of our damage is projectiles. And this is fizz. So what scales better, projectile damage or fizz damage? I think projectile damage scales better. But it's impossible to measure without getting... Ooh, okay. I'm getting a sense that I should remove this and put it here. because we have extra chaos damage that scales with projectile damage. So this increased fizz damage is not that good. Also, attack damage is better than fizz. Breaking armor, I don't care about that. I can break it fast. 10 strength, I don't care about. Yeah, okay.
Speak.
We're gonna bam, bam, bam. And now we decide. We can grab some extra stuff here. That's 4% move speed. There's 3% here. There's 5% here. But we're not doing pain. We have 4 points. Maybe we could spend it on something cool. What would be cool? We could get this Wither away. Also, I don't have a good solution for a skill to Wither with. Crit damage bonus? There's crit damage bonus. Not good enough. It's not good enough. This is not good enough. This is useless. This is useless. This is nice, but increased crit chance, like super high crit chance. Oh, Oliver, what I wanted to say is why you want maximum chance to poison is if you're doing crit as well, then if you don't have a 100% chance to poison, when you crit, you may not poison, and then you did nothing with your crit. Mystic Stance, what's that again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase chaos damage. Lose 3% of life energy shield when you use a chaos skill. Doesn't sound that punishing. Yeah, I wanted to see if we could make some kind of chaos damage scaling with the extra chaos damage that we're getting from this. But unfortunately, without this, I don't think it's worth it. That'll kill UCI? I don't think it will. We could try.
Let's try something different.
No, it won't kill you. It'd be nice to grab this too. But I don't think this is gonna work for us, guys. We can try this on one map. Why not? We'll do a tier 14 with it. But that shouldn't really scale our build too much. It only scales the bonus damage from the flames. That's it. I don't think you can do anything else. Maybe I'm wrong. It'd be nice if I was wrong. This goes to the tower? Oh look, there's 2 towers that we should do. Okay, let's not touch this. So we're getting nothing from... Oh, wait. I wonder how Contagion works with this skill. Maybe Contagion gets buffed with this skill. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Very hard to tell. I wish we had an extra Ascendancy point, then we would be like the biggest damage in the game, probably. I don't like that I'm losing health. If we don't have purple flames, like nothing happens. It is nice that our arrow is better. Lightning arrow with the extra chaos damage. Also, when you move a lot, you don't get too many of those purple flames. I don't know. I feel like Acolyte just didn't get enough love from the devs in terms of options available. You feel so limited. Whatever you do, you feel so limited. You feel like the game isn't finalized in terms of what you can do, or it should be able to do. Because you run into a roadblock, whatever you try, whatever idea you try, it's like, oh, you can do it, but you're gonna be missing this, that, and that to make it fully viable. Even though, I mean, you're seeing right now, I've been playing for like an hour and a half now, I didn't die. And I'm playing tier 15s. And I'm also killing bosses pretty fast, except that boss that had an energy shield aura. And extra HP. I was unlucky. And I didn't put the correct gems in. Salt. Just try something. Yeah, it has such low DPS base. I don't like the way it moves. Am I dead? Can I get out of this? That skill just feels really bad. Needs support gems and everything. It's only good on belt? Yeah, I'm not. It's just... Unfortunately, it's unplayable. If you're... The problem is that monk skills are all combo. And I really hate that design space where you have to combo everything together. I don't think... I mean, it can exist in Path of Exile, but not as the only way to play a class. It's too specialized. Like, you cannot diverge the build too much because you have to use combo skills, and maybe with more weapons, maybe we see some more stuff, but then again, it's locked onto a weapon. Turn this off. I can't see the map. Yeah, I'm gonna unspec this chaos stuff, like, it makes no sense. We just don't have chaos damage. Unless we pick up purple flames, which we don't always seem to do. Or for boss fights and stuff. The problem is that the flames, 50% of flames appear behind you. You're never gonna pick them up. You only pick up the ones that are in front of you, usually by accident. Yeah, if I pick some up, then it works. My god, there's so many rares left. Level 88. We're very close to the final state of this build. There's skill points at least. But also, why would we want to scale chaos damage when we can scale attack or projectile damage? What's the point of scaling chaos specifically? That's so narrow. I just want to take this because it said 50%, but I don't know. Herald of Plague and Contagion do the same thing or not? Similar, yeah. It's nice to sometimes have the overlap, but Herald spreads poison in a smaller AoE, but it always spreads it. You don't have to have Contagion on. You would notice if I turned Herald off, that I would do less area damage overall. Like, it wouldn't spread as well. The problem is that Contagion does the same thing better, but you don't always have it up. Herald always does it, but it's worse. So which one do you pick? Contagion also spreads the curses, so that's nice. A tier 5? I've never seen a tier 5 item. What the hell is that? I want to see this. Oh. Hits so bad still. Both, I guess? Yeah. The answer is both. For mapping, I think it's both. Yes, you do get an overlap where they do the same thing, but you make sure they always proliferate at least a little bit. Because sometimes you don't get to cast Contagion. I usually use... Wait, I have to get out of here. Get anything good. Here's being that the base stats will roll the highest. Yeah. Yes, but you always still get bad items. Because the game doesn't know what a good item looks like. Like, why does it have gain 37 mana on enemy killed? Like, who needs that in the endgame? Nobody needs that. Anyways.
I speak.
Boom, 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 boom. Now, what do we want to get? Oh. That's not good. You could get tank here. I think that would be better. Restoration. I don't think we need more damage. I think I'm satisfied there. What if we just got tankier? We grab all these small nodes. Could grab this and then buy a new ring. Or what ES notable would you anoint? Maybe this one? One. Obviously, if you're not here, this one. This is the best one. This one? That's a lot of energy shield. Wait, not that much? What? That's not that much. What the hell? This one is great for us too. But again, this one by far the best. Go for stats, improve your gear. Stats and movement speed. Let's do that. Bam, bam. So that's 2 points. We're at 5k again. I mean, all these nodes give us a lot of energy shield. We have 2 more points to spend. We could grab Mana Leech. We could grab... What could we grab? 2 points. We could grab a jewel socket slot. Two points. That's a lot of stats that you can get, by the way. Or we just take these small ones and be happy with that. We could go for the crit, but that's 3. There's options, depends on what you want, basically. Pretty simple. All the options are pretty much the same thing. Like, either you get a little bit of defenses, or you get a little bit more damage. There's nothing more to choose from right now. And we're probably gonna take these here. Damage taken on mana. So let's read this together. It says, a 4% of damage is taken from mana, okay, before life. Life. Not energy shield. Life. Life. I've put this on yesterday, and let me try it again. Okay, for science. Sure.
Let's try
We can try it again.
to speak.
Extreme reading skills, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna unallocate this, and I'm gonna boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now I'm gonna jump into a map and offer my body for scientific sacrifice. Well, let's see if we can get my mana to move. Because I've tried. I know I have regen, but the regen is negligible. You see? My mana isn't moving. Before life. Okay, let me put some notes down. The 3 things that people get wrong in terms of scaling. First of all, chaos damage doesn't directly scale poison damage. Only the Fizz plus chaos calculation at source. Second thing. Percent damage taken from mana before life. If you have energy shield, well, it doesn't work if, well, as long as you have energy shield. Doesn't work at all with chaos inoculation. Two points. 2 points. I don't know, I guess we just take these small notes here.
Focus.
Blinding strike? What's that? Chance to blind? Is that what you mean? Oh, this? I have small chance to blind on one of the gems somewhere. God, what a disaster. Blind? I have it somewhere. Maybe I destroyed it. Yeah, I think I voled the gem that had that, but yeah. Minus 44% attack damage? Well, yeah, it's about the trade-offs, right? Attack damage isn't everything. Like, I'm getting more attack damage here. And I'm getting more, let's say, attack damage here with the crit bonus. And I really like the crit bonus and the crit chance more than flat attack at this point. So yeah, I mean, you could take this. Don't get me wrong, you could take this. Maybe we switch back to this, but like I said, I don't need more damage. Like, look at this. 36% increased damage right here on this node. Okay. So chaos damage doesn't directly scale poison damage. Percent damage taken from mana before life is only if you don't have energy shield. And what was the third one that I wanted to do? What is a common misconception, guys? The third one. I actually have no clue. I had it on my mind and then I forgot. I guess I'll remember at some point. Anyways. More tier 15? I'm just getting so bored of just playing these maps that nothing happens. I need to get enough cash to start buying these endgame things, like the bosses and stuff. That would be better. Simulacrum. I want to try a simulacrum. How much is a simulacrum? Wait, we can go here. Simulacrum. Oh god. 174. Japanese hit respecting is cheaper. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing nothing. I don't know. I run these towers very low. Level, like. Just do some tower runs. I really don't care what drops from the towers. You're juicing? How can I juice the maps? Other than towers? What can I do? What can I insert with this waystone? I have not found a single item that goes with the waystone. Emotions? Wait, what? Aren't they just for anointing? What happens when you put an emotion in with a map? Yeah, I ended up getting rid of freezing salvo, not because it's not good, but because I'm trying other stuff, and I have an extra aura now too. Oh. Alright. Okay. So I can actually use the emotions? That's news to me. Let's see what we can get from emotions. My quiver looks like this. Now, I know this isn't the best quiver ever, but I just got it like a week ago or something. I haven't gotten to changing it. I don't like playing trade. Makes me not play the game when I'm trading, but yeah. Anything been better than it? I do like lightning arrow because I can shock the rares. So that's 20% extra damage. And also helps me clear the mobs faster. That are like stragglers and stuff. I got these earlier. Double resistance, leech, fizz to attacks, and a little bit of extra evasion and energy shield. The quiver is good. I think the quiver is good. I don't know how important accuracy is, so I still have no clue what that's about. Yeah, this amulet is really nice. Only the strength. I don't need the strength. Other than that, this amulet is really good. And now I got this ring. This is the type of ring that you're looking for. The only thing that I would change is change this fire damage to attacks to like evasion rating or something like that. And higher numbers overall on the mana and the lightning res. But this is the endgame ring, I think. Oh, exactly. The chaos damage and poison work together. It scales poison if you're hitting with chaos, but it doesn't affect poison by itself. Yeah. Because the calculation of poison is 20% of the hit, and the hit, the portion of the hit that dealt physical and chaos summed together, and then 20% of that. This is not the ring that you want. It doesn't have leech, and it has life. There's no point. The best bow that you can buy looks probably something like this. You cannot get a bow that is much better than this. Unfortunately. You can only get it slightly better. The only huge thing would be if we got critical damage bonus on it. The jewel? I have a really good jewel, I think. Let me see my jewels. This type of jewel is incredible. Crit damage bonus. Mana leeched. I don't know if mana leech is the best one to go for, but it certainly helps. Increased magnitude of poisons when you crit. Increased magnitude of poison. Like, this is... Ooh, this is worth a lot, I think. This right here. For our build specifically. Something like this is not that good. Increased damage with hits against rare monsters is always nice. This one right here is... Oh, there we go. There's the blind. Okay, so we do have blind. No projectile speed? No, we don't. We're not a... We don't scale with projectile speed. There's nothing to speed up. Okay. Something like this is good, but the numbers here are way too low. Like, all the numbers are low on this one. So this gem is kind of trash. Rain of arrows, but projectile speed doesn't do anything. Rain of arrows cannot be scaled with anything, guys. Anything. The skill is just what it is. You only add damage to it and hope that that's good enough. So yeah. I need to anoint this. They're poor on exalts. Everyone is, I feel. Spectral ward. Remind me what that is. What's spectral ward? Where is that? Oh, here. What's the realistic max evasion that you can get? On a body armor. Like, if you cannot get... How much would you get? If you had 1200 evasion, you would get 100 energy shield? It's so bad. What the hell? Look at my chest. It has 744 energy shield. You can get this to like 1,000. I tested it and it doesn't synergize with the other node that boosts evasion from body armor. No, I mean, it just adds flat where you have base, right? Because those are all calculated at the same time. First, the calculation is increase, decrease, and then it's more or less that multiplies that. I feel like I'm pretty confident that this is now like 90% there of what you can do with these skill points. I cannot go down here to take these because there's just no way. Increase move speed. If I sacrifice, for example, this, so that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 of these. Say 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that's so many attributes that I'm taking. Then I would need more points to spend as well. I said that this seems really bad. It just doesn't give you much. Like, if you go for evasion body, you're gonna have like 2,000 less energy shield then. Literally 2,000 less. Look, if I take this off, I have 2k energy shield. I get 3,000 energy shield from this now. All the chaos nodes in the skill tree not worth taking? Yeah, pretty much. You don't get much from that. Better ways to scale. Like, this scales chaos damage too, that you deal, as far as I know. So everything that has to do with attack damage is great. So essentially you could just take these, and that would be fine. Possibly better than this, but this does give me crit chance, so that's nice. Hey Ruka, how's it going? So again, I want to go here, but I just can't afford it. This boosts evasion rating. Evasion is our secondary layer. It's not our first layer. Our first layer is energy shield. So we want to focus on energy shield, and if evasion comes in, we pick it up. But, like, we don't force it. This, on the other hand, this one is a lot better. So you get 2 evasion per 1 maximum energy shield on the equipped helmet. So this one is super good. Okay? Because from this one, we get 700 evasion just from this helmet. Over 700 evasion. Well, here it says that I would get the... what the hell? Oh, because of all the scaled evasion, I would get 4,000 evasion. If I could do it one more time. Wait, what? Seriously? How much evasion am I getting from this?
What is it?
This is not base? What the hell is this? Are you telling me that I should have a dexterity base? What? It goes after the calculation?
Let's try something different.
How much? Wait, can we test this? Do I have a pure evasion base somewhere that I could wear? So 300 on this one. I can't wear this. What? I didn't even realize. No, shift doesn't work on that one. I don't know why shift doesn't work, so we have to test it directly. Okay, let's test it with this one. 600 evasion. Wait.
Yes.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can't use shift. A pure evasion? It doesn't have to be pure evasion right now for this test. It doesn't matter. I mean, it would be nice if it was, but... So obviously, if we replace these, we're at 10,000 evasion. Okay. How are we scaling evasion this much? Anyways. So are you telling me... Wait. Let's do the calc right now. Let's pull up a calculator. Okay. So what is our evasion right now? 599 minus, when we take it off, 7168. 7168. So 3,400. Divided by 12. 285. So this would be with this horrible chest, all right? You're telling me that we would get 285 energy shield. Oh, but yeah, this makes it tricky to calculate now. I only realized now. Yeah, we get 1,000. Okay, wait. This is without confirming. Okay. 3340. All right, 3340. I didn't confirm yet, so that's good. 3553. 213? Make any sense. Yeah, I don't understand how this scales. Like, some stuff gets scaled, some doesn't. Maybe these nodes don't work. So if we had, let's see what we can get on the market, guys. What kind of evasion are we looking at on the chest? Let's do body armor with at least 2,000 evasion. 2 divines. Ah. So that's what's up. Yeah, the helmet seems to be adding too much. That one is just OP. Like, This still? Okay, look at this. So 3 divines. You can get 2,000 evasion. We would get 600 energy shield. Definitely not worth it. Not at all. At this point, why not drop CI in the Chayula Flames?
Let's try
Because my
something
HP is totally useless. You would take a lot more damage, even with 85% chaos res, which is impossible to get, by the way, because I don't know where I would get the chaos res on these items, because I already ran out of slots on the suffixes. So there's maybe in some insane super ultra late game where you can do that, but how much evasion is the helmet giving you with the node? Something like 3,500 or something like that. 3,000 evasion? How? What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, let me respec this. We're putting stuff down here, right? So energy shield, but this node, it just makes sense. It's so much better. Energy shield 350 times 2, 700 before the increase. I thought it was, yeah, I thought this was base or something. They would just get the 700, but then it scales. Wait. If you had the 2k evasion chest, you would anoint the 100% increased evasion from chest. Oh, where's that one? Yeah. That's down here somewhere. Chest or body armor. This one down here. Right, that's how it will work. But wait. Right. I don't even have to anoint it. Oh my god. I want to try this, man. So, we're talking 1,500 energy shield? Am I right? Roughly, ballpark, 1,500 energy shield? There's no way. We got 213 from that one for 600 evasion. So, times 6, at least, is 1,200. But that's after the calculation. I don't know, it's not good. It's not good enough. Weapon set skill points? What do you mean I'm not using? What am I going to use them for? I'm not using the secondary weapon. Maybe you need some more damage for pinnacle bosses. I think you underestimate how much damage I can do once I use Hand of Chayula. So I would just swap out, I don't know, Contagion and put Hand of Chayula. Oh no, Grim Feast and put Hand of Chayula instead of Grim. So the build will look like this. Alright. Yeah, but it's not like I'm not using these. Wait. I have 24 to use, but that's in terms of how many I've used the weapon. I need to unspec something to use a weapon set point. Yes, I already have them assigned. I have assigned 24 out of 24. That's what it's saying. It's confusing. It confused me too. I don't have any more skill points. It would be nice if I had 24 extra skill points. I would instantly be the best character in the game. But I don't. Because I can't do anything with this. I can't click here. You can't use any weapon swap tech? Like what? I don't know what. Yeah, I see Kuch, but I'd kill for 24 extra skill points. Yeah, imagine that. So the problem is that you get a ridiculous amount of energy shield from these chests. I feel like they're too good. And so the still the motions do with the waypoint? Yeah, let's do that. Did I drop a precursor here? I think I did. Okay, let's go like crypt. No, is crypt good? I forgot. Probably. No, we want to explore the map more. We don't want to do the same things, I guess. Put your body back. Oh my god, thank you. How much was I selling this for? The stone's lightning arrow, just for more shock. Let's put them like this, just so they make more sense. More shock, shock in AoE, more lightning damage, and pierce. I don't know about this lightning infusion. Maybe good, maybe not. No idea. Maybe there's something that I could play here. Oh, Kuchi, that's too complicated for me, man. But you're right. Yeah, I could do something like that. Yes. Liking lightning arrow, it's just a support skill to kind of enjoy our time while we wait for our rain of arrows to kill stuff. Anyway. Okay, let's do this one. More monster life again. Still the motions. Oh, you have to put them here. More magic monsters. Increase pack size. %, delirious. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're also going to corrupt it. It's just corrupted. It didn't do anything. Oh my god, look at how this map looks. Wait, this one has a mirror? No, we can't use it here. That wouldn't make sense, I think. Spiderwoods? Let's find a map where you can juice it, really. Down here? Oh, look at this. 50% increased waystones. C page. I think this is a good one. Okay, we juiced up the map. Endless Delirium. Let's see Endless Delirium in action. I like it, and oh, they drop splinters? Is that how we get more stuff? Do we make whole maps delirious? I'm probably gonna have to be more careful. I don't need Hand of Chayula right now. I hate when the mobs are like one by one. My arrow disappeared. So far, I can't really feel that they're stunning me or anything, so it doesn't feel stronger than usual. There aren't any modifiers that make them stronger. I don't know how much layers of delirium do in this game. So this is our first, like, I wouldn't say fully juiced map, but for the most part, juiced. Chaos Orb. That's not something you see every day. By the way, guys, spend all your X, buy some Divines before they're like 200x each. I give it like a day or two. Because someone started buying up all the Divines. By all, I mean really all. Someone's playing the market right now. And Divines are rare. I'm just trying to be careful, but like I don't really have to be. This guy's super tanky, what the hell? Yeah, this Energy Shield aura seems like the tankiest mod in the game. It's nothing. So this is where you get simulacrum splinters. You have to play delirious maps. Alright, Mega, take care. I'm dead. Siphoning my mana. Appears out of nowhere behind you, almost always, and then siphons your mana. Chaos resistant. What is this? Firebolt Ember. It just grants the skill? That seems convenient. Trigger Ember Fusillade skill on casting a spell. Fusillade? Fusillade? What do you call this? Use Despair? Yes. Bosses, I put Hand of Chayula with Despair and Sniper's Mark. Oh, waste them from it. Okay. By the way, this map should give us a lot of XP. Oh, the monsters have more life. That's what's about. That's why they're so tanky, guys. 80% more life than usual. One divine is 38x. Yeah. It should be worth it. I can only see divines go up with time. Because they're useless at the start, they're literally useless. And they get better with time as you reroll items. And then you have to spam divines to get perfect rolls and all of that. Two more maps like this, we'll be level 90 in no time. The detonator. Quantity of expedition logbooks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. 3. That's a lot of monsters here. Yeah. Why don't they die? Am I digging out my own grave in this corner here? Dude, something huge is hitting me. I can't tell what. How did I even get here? Dimblade, is this the guy? Oh yeah, it's him. Oh, maybe. It's firing some weird crossbow shots. Oh! I can't see anything. They're blocking. They're the same as in PoE 1. These guys that don't want to die with the shield. Like you cast spells, they block them with the shield. Whew. That was not easy. I'm pushing it a little bit. This is out of my comfort zone for this build. Body armor, there you go. Definitely not the best. But it has a lot of energy shield, and I bought it for like 20x. So it will have to be replaced, but the good ones cost a lot. With better resistances, and I want spirit on that. Yeah, you know, about that. I need some spirit on that so I can do some more auras. Or better auras. Like the curse aura. Tempest Naughty insane. Don't you know I'm local? Okay, so this is where you get the splinters. That's important to know. But how do we get the maps to be 100% delirious? I don't get it. Yes, I'm playing monk. Oh, the hard tier emotions. I'll say that my clear speed is slower now, but I think it's mostly due to the extra life on the monsters. And I did go for more survivability overall. Bow build? Yes. I have a full guide on it if you want to check it out. Is it worth? I don't know. Maybe people in chat can say, but so far, I've only heard good things about this build from the chat. Some people say it's not as good as some other ones, but for a Chayula, this has to be one of the better builds for a Chayula monk. Wait, the pass to the 60% ES shield from CI is as valuable as the small 12% nodes? Or like 2 trio builds? Yeah, it's... the pass, yeah... I mean, there's a 15% here, so that's 75%. Also, this 25% intelligence node is very good. You invest 6 points for 75% ES. So where would you put those points? Which small nodes? Like down here? So you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what you're saying. But you forget that you also do get attributes that you do need. You need, yeah, it's not like you don't need them. You need to find the balance. You're always changing the tree. Every level that you get, you unspec something, you put it somewhere else where you get more. So having these, like this is 40 intelligence that you get here. Also, the jewel slots are extremely viable. Jewels are probably the best way to spend your points. And any Deadeye player will tell you the same. As long as you have good jewels, that's the best way to scale. Because you get an incredible amount from just one. Especially when it comes to poison. Plus stuff. Yeah. Rolling the correct jewel and SF is rough. This game playing SSF is extremely rough and grindy right now. I would honestly not play SSF right away. I'm a PoE1 SSF player, but it's different there, right? Here, the game is just not balanced in any way. Like, the systems don't work together that well. In PoE1 they do, so SSF is viable. Here, it's just all over the place. You can't rely on anything. Where did my pustules go? Okay. Are we done with this map? I mean, technically we are. I'm just trying to get as much juice from it as possible. Nice. Reforged them? Oh yeah. Nah, it's just bad. You have to just slam exalts all the time. It's get out of here. We're 30% 88. That's pretty fast considering we got a level like 45 minutes ago or something. Whoa, what is this roll? Here, 8. Huh. What the hell? Is this worth anything? Use an alchemy orb. Bam! No, I don't want that. Okay, let's try again. Bam! Enfeeble crit chance? Oh my god. Maybe I need to take it easy. Reduce flash charges, nice. Draw ground. Okay, I guess we can work with that. Let's do some instilling. What was it? What about greed? Greed, this. This. Or what are we gonna get? So 9% delirium. Pack size. This one is 7%. And 20% increased magic monsters. And this one is 10%. And rarity. Okay. And now we corrupt it. It's not that bad. They're gonna take less damage, but it's not that bad. Is there a boss somewhere that we can kill? Abyss. There's a boss here. There's a boss here. Are we putting my high tier waystones into Lost Towers? Just use low level ones. I don't know why they made it that way. Abyss. Oh, never mind. Careful with the shot ground. Yeah, I know. There's some bosses. There's some higher level ones. I kind of want the higher level ones, I think. I don't want the Mirror of the Delirium to be wasted. There isn't any with Expedition. Are there any towers that we can go for? 2 towers that we can go for real fast. We can radiate. Wait, where are all the bosses? Down here. Are there any towers here? Trouble is, every map takes so long. We can keep this one for now. We can go with a tier 15 with something easier and a boss. Like this. These brick ones are, we take it easy with those. It's a level 79 area, but you can already tell, like, I'm gonna take so much damage. I'm gonna get stunned all the time. 15% less damage dealt as well. What the hell? Crit resistant? Well, it doesn't seem that resistant. The best part is, even when juiced up, they still drop kinda nothing. I hate these guys with a passion. Those skeletons that fall and hit you while falling, those are the worst. Because just their animation annoys you. How they hit you with their knee or something. Oh my god, I messed up. Visceral. By the way, has anyone found an Orb of Annulment? I haven't. How much are they worth? What did they even do? They removed one thing? When? I forgot. Not a single... I don't even know what the item does, man. That's how many times I saw it. We have the explosions now. That sounds fun. Yeah, I mean, it has like 10 million modifiers on him, and it just drops a blue item. Oh, big boss. Hello. Watch the boss disappear, guys. I don't have to move. Like, he doesn't do any damage. $79 two-way stones. I think I've seen this before, and you might be right. They're 3x? I have not found a single one. Oh, come on. Dead end and some freaking spiders pop out. You guys have found some. That's good. I wonder if they're gonna add some more meta crafting options. This feels too restrictive, especially since it's not available at a lower levels. Lower as in 90 and below. Only the top players have omens. Yeah, I think they need to rework this whole thing in the endgame, make it more craft friendly, because the game is boring if you don't have goals they're working towards, because the goals are unachievable other than buying the stuff that you need somehow. Especially in SSF. Like in SSF, how are you gonna play Simulacrum in SSF? You're gonna have to farm for a week to try to do one Simulacrum. That's my rough estimate, because how many I've been playing, I'm level almost 90. That means I've played like, I don't know, 5-6 hours a day every day since the game came out, roughly. And I need 300 Simulacrum splinters, and I have 20? 30 now? I don't know, 30 maybe? Max? And I'm very good at the mirrors too. I always get 4 or 5 stacks, and I don't know. How's an average player ever gonna play that? And then you probably get no loot from it too. I mean, I hope you do, but... But luckily, these are things that they can play and adjust and find the right formula, so...
What is it?
I have high hopes. Rookie numbers? Yeah, I can tell. How many splinters? I have 20. But it's not like you can drop like 30 in one, like you can in PoE 1. Here, they just don't drop. They cheap out on our loot, guys. All right. Anyways, I think I'll wrap it up for today, because I have to do some other stuff, and I have to eat, and I have to go to practice. But I'll probably do a video, or at least a short, by the end of the day or by tomorrow morning. And we'll see each other. This build is still working and still fine. I need to improve some items. I need to cap fire res, lightning res. And then just work on farming up better energy shield items, I guess. Because my weapon is, this is it. Like, I won't get anything better than this anytime soon. Also, probably not getting anything better than this anytime soon. But yeah. Guys, thank you all for coming in. And we'll see each other tomorrow. Take care. Tomorrow.